Good morning. This morning I'm going to work, but after work I'm going to the airport. I'm going to London tonight for 2 days. So I've been to London like a good few times. Obviously I've seen all the main tourist sites and things. So this time I want to do something a bit different, like just go to places that are of interest to me. So yeah, it's just gonna be a really nice trip. There's a couple of like Indian communities in London, like Southall and Ealing Road in Wembley. So I'm gonna go to those areas, try some food, see some shops, buy some things. I'm also going to a Indian classical music concert, like a sitar concert. I'll talk about it more when I'm there, but like most of the time when I go to London, it's to go and see like Indian classical music, because there's not really much events on in Dublin, but there's loads on in London. So yeah, other things, I'm just going to be going to like Hindu temples. There's so many stunning temples in London. Like I only realized after kind of researching like wow, there's so many as well. Because in my mind I'm always like, oh, London and Ireland are like the same, you know, but like there's so much in London that we don't have here. Yeah, I'm basically just exploring like India related things in London, and it's just gonna be really fun, and I'm excited to take you along with me. So yeah, now I'm going to work and I will see you probably once I arrive. Good morning, it is 8 a.m. I'm just in London now. I arrived last night, it's so late, like 2:30. So, and I'm sick. I literally woke up and I have such a sore throat, like I just didn't feel good at all. So it hasn't been good, but yeah, I'm just going to get a coffee and start my day. Actually, like it's so early that the places I want to go to, most of them don't open until like 9 or 10. So I'm just going to like walk there. It's like an hour's walk, so I'm just gonna walk and get there, and hopefully they'll be open by the time I get there. Oh yeah, and the other thing was, so I'm staying in a hostel because like I booked this trip so last minute, so there wasn't many options, and I booked a hostel and there was like, I don't have any problems with sleeping. Like, by the way, this guy was literally snoring so loud, like I've actually never heard anything like. I was like, oh my god, is this for real? So it took me ages to get to sleep, but I'm awake. It's still a decent time. I still have a decent amount of the day, so cello. I've just stopped off for a coffee in Pret. I actually thought it was called Pret Manager, but it looks like it's Pret a Manger, which is weird. I hope you can hear me okay because it's super loud. My plan today is to go to temples mostly. Like I'm going to be going to what they call Mini Gujarat of London, so that's in Wembley, and Mini Punjab of London, which is in Southall. Because I've been to London many times, but I've never been to those kinds of areas, so I'm excited to go to these kind of areas and like see what they're like. Going to ISKCON temple. I think there is a talk on there, but I don't want to go to the talk, so I'm just going to pop my head in, and if there's a talk on, I'll just come back another time. And then I'm going to go to this, I think it's called Chai Guys. I have a fun fact once I get there to tell you about me and chai. Here is the Arc de Triomphe. Also, I wanted to talk a bit about solo travel, and like I think I'm like in two minds about it. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Like I haven't traveled that much by myself. This is probably like my second trip. I'm not including India because I was with people technically. But the good thing is you can just do whatever you want. Like even on this trip, everything I'm doing is like India related. And like I can't imagine anyone else wanting to do any of these things. So it's like if I didn't go by myself, like I just wouldn't see these things. So sometimes you just have to do it. And it always ends up being enjoyable and good. So if you're on the fence about doing it, just do it. I'm not sure what this is. That just looked like somewhere where all the tourists are gathering, so I thought I should take a video. So this is the Radha Krishna temple. I think there's 2 ISKCON temples in London, but this was the closest one for me. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Now I'm going to Chai Guys in Covent Garden. It is meant to be the best chai in London, apparently, so let's see. I'm going to compare it also with the chai in the mini Gujarat and mini Punjab and see how it compares. Fun fact about me and chai is I wanted to set up a chai brand before, exactly like Chai Guys. I remember even when I was doing my research, like this brand was one of the ones I was like really inspired by. Like I loved the logo, the branding, the packaging, the idea, and I wanted to do this idea in Dublin or Ireland, like sell packaged chai, like all the spices together so that people can just make it at home. Whoa. But then I was like, yeah, there's no market for that in Dublin or Ireland, it's too small. But I'm excited to try out these because I remember the logo and I remember being like, oh, it's so cool, like I'd love to have a logo like that. And I even went as far as to create and design the logo as well. Like I got someone on Fiverr to design it. If I can find the logo I designed, I'll show it here, but I was very proud at the time. Thank you. So this is it. I got the karak chai. So I think karak chai is, if I'm not wrong, a stronger version of masala chai. But let me know if I'm wrong. Let's see. Really nice, yeah. It's definitely not as sweet as like chai you'd get in India, obviously, but I'd say obviously you could ask for sugar and stuff like that, but I prefer it not so sweet anyway, so it's really nice. So once I finish this chai, I'm going to go to the Ealing Road area in Wembley, known as the mini Gujarati area of London. And I'm going to the Shri Swaminarayan temple there as well, a huge temple. It looks amazing, so I can't wait to see that. And yeah, I think there's some other temples there as well. Not really sure. I need to kind of just see when I get there, really, I guess. And I'm going to get some Indian food, check out more chai there, and yeah, just see what kind of like stuff they have in the shops there. Arrived at Ealing Road, so I'm just walking to the temple now. It's known as like mini Gujarat, large South Asian population here, so lots of shops and temples and Indian food places. So now I'm going to the Shri Sanatan Hindu Mandir. Chalo. वाह, बहुत सुंदर है ना? It's so beautiful, all the carvings. Wow. Yeah, like it's like you would find in India, no? came out from the temple. It's so stunning there, like wow. Honestly, even in comparison to temples I've seen in India, this one was so much nicer, so much more amazing. Like the details, even inside, like videos and photos were strictly forbidden, so I didn't really get to record much. I just did a tiny clip in secret, but there was like a group of elder women in there singing and doing puja, and it was really nice. I'm just going to go down the main street now and show you the shops along here. So some shops along here, there's the Ambala place. There's also here a pan parlor as well. Over here there's another Venison's, but more like bridal lengas, bridal wear, groom wear for weddings. Another pan house, so just kind of like a random Portugal shop there. And then you've got Pataka grocery store. Really nice. So they have lots of different bangles. I actually might get some myself. Jewelry, necklaces. I like the pink ones. So they just have blouses, so stunning. And earrings, like everything is just so stunning. Wow. So I got these bangles. So I paid £18 for these, which is a lot. Like in comparison to if I was in India, these would be so cheap. So yeah, it is a lot, but yeah, hey. So this is where I just ate. Desi dhaba. Really good, definitely recommend. So I'm just in Desi dhaba and I'm getting some mixed pakora. But yeah, it's just such a nice street. Like honestly, if I lived in London, I think I would live here or nearby. So just got some mixed pakora and chutney. I think it's spinach. So the sun is finally out. So I just ate in Desi dhaba on Ealing Road. Really nice. Staff was really friendly. The girl that was serving me is really nice, and I tried to tip at the end and she wouldn't let me. So yeah, just really nice, and food was good. Although I just got some mixed pakora, I didn't get any main course or anything, but even that, like there was so much of it. A small plate and it was still absolutely loads. Now I'm going to Shri Swaminarayan temple. So it's about 3 kilometers away, so I'm actually going to walk it just so it's really nice outside now finally. So chalo. It genuinely is like a mini India here though, honestly. Like if you live in London and you miss your home and you're Indian, like I would come here for sure. I kind of wish I'd went into the pan shops, but I don't like pan, and it's like I don't want to order one just to take a video and then I'm obviously not going to eat it. So yeah, but maybe next time. Sorry, I keep like thinking of things to say and then just starting new clips to chat about things, but I have another 30-minute walk, so let's chat. There's kirtan on. Someone beeping at me. Yes, that's what people do when you vlog. There's kirtan on tonight at 7 p.m. in near Covent Garden. I keep saying, I can never say that word. Covent Garden, yeah. So there's kirtan on there tonight at 7, so I think I will go to it. Later on, go to Southall, where it's the mini Punjab. Another thing I noticed as well is, like, in Indian restaurants here, they actually play Indian songs, Indian music, Bollywood songs. Like in Dublin, they just don't. They have like classical music on in the background and stuff. It just doesn't make it very authentic, you know. Like, if you're wanting to go eat food of a certain culture, it should be like the full experience, I think. So this area, I think, is called Brent, that this temple is in. Definitely is very far away now from the city. It is still in London, but it's definitely a lot further out. But it's fine, it's really nice and residential around here. It's a nice break from the city. So yeah, another 5 minutes to go. I walked so much today, like, I'm so sweaty. I'm so... So basically it's a temple dedicated to Shri Swaminarayan. So this is a temple dedicated to Shri Swaminarayan, and it's based on the teachings, Vedic theology of Swami Maharaj, I believe. I'm going to chat about the rest when I'm outside because I'm not sure videos are allowed here. So the temple is fully built of marble. There was a lovely gentleman inside explaining everything to me, but he was explaining the whole, like, creator, protector, like, you know, like Hinduism and, you know, things I already know. And I was like, yeah, I know. And he kept just going on and keep me there, bless him. Like, he was just obviously thought I didn't know, but yeah, so I was a while in there. Unfortunately, you're not allowed to take any photos or videos in there, so yes, but it's like literally so stunning inside. Oh my god, like if you are in London, you have to go. It's so stunning. So all made of marble, brought from India and built here. It took 3 years to build, and the floors are Italian marble and the gates are Belgian marble, I think. So yeah, inside the temple, the shrine is like closed up. It only opens twice out of the day, but they said it's opening at 4, which is in an hour, but I don't really want to wait around for another hour, so I think I'm going to head to Southall. But yeah, definitely worth visiting, really nice. Yeah, it was just so stunning inside, like the detail, all hand carved, so stunning. Like, honestly, these temples I've seen in London are actually so much nicer than any that I saw in India. They're just so detailed, so ornate, like, it's crazy. So they have lots of things: puran puri, samosa, aloo tikki. So that was a really nice little cafe. I just had a chai masala. Yeah, they just had like lots of Indian food, but I just ate obviously, so I'm not that hungry. Sorry, I know it looks like a bug, but it's so sunny. I'm gonna head back into the city now, and I think I'm just gonna sit in and get a glass of wine somewhere, let my phone charge up a bit, and then I'll go to Kirtan at 7. And tomorrow I think I'm gonna meet my sister, and tomorrow I'll have to go to Southall. I think it's gonna be too late by the time I get there. It says that it's like over an hour away from here. It looks really close on the maps. That's what's so confusing, is it actually looks really close, but it's not at all. So what I was speaking on the topic of vlogging, one thing I'm still not comfortable doing is vlogging while I'm like at a counter or buying something or asking for something. I mean in English, like I'm not even talking in Hindi, like just in general. I just don't feel like super comfortable like recording that way, because no, like I mean imagine just being at a counter and you're just literally like this at the counter talking to someone. I feel like it's a bit weird, but someday I am gonna have to start doing it because like that's why my vlogs are probably so disjointed, is because it's like I'm not walking into the shop talking, going to cashier, you know. It's like it's literally just tiny clips of me showing something and then I bought it. But I mean it's fine, but that's just like one thing I noticed I'm not like super comfortable doing yet. But I haven't vlogged much, like, you know, so it's still very new for me. But yeah, like just give me some suggestions in the comments of what could make my vlogs better, like what could I do to make them more smooth. I guess just record longer clips and stop like just recording something and then stopping.